Alright, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well. This is Ant Gaming. I am Ant, and we are jumping back into open roads.
We're still not on the road yet.
No, last episode we spent the whole time packing our room up.
Now we're packing this room up.
Now we've got to pack this room up. It's flipping like House Flipper. Only not as interesting.
Alright, settle down. Really colder.
Hello, Millie.
Hey, Mom.
Grandma's advice column was popular, wasn't it?
For a little while, yeah.
I felt really lucky that I got to ask her for advice face to face. I remember when we went to that
She
one
was
book
Grandma
signing when I was a
Helen,
little
but she
kid.
wrote under
Do you remember that?
the name
Yeah,
Millie.
I mean, people in the audience seemed so excited and nervous to get to ask her their questions right there in person. Sometimes when I'd ask Grandma for advice, she'd start off with, "Don't tell Millie," but I think she saved her special advice for me.
Well, she could have given some advice to herself and realized that taking out 3 mortgages on her house wasn't such a good idea.
Mortgages.
Mortgages.
Should have had less gages. No one gives advice like Millie. Life.
As life.
I'm assuming that's Life magazine.
It's the brush.
And a dustpan.
Come on, let's pack it up. Come on, let's get this. Is there anything in here getting packed? Oh.
Calculator.
What's that man? Pick up the ID. Leonard Lambros, property inspector. Oh, he's just the... Oh.
Grandpa Leo was a...
Oh.
Grandpa
An
Leo.
inspector for the county.
What's that mean?
He inspected things for the county.
Oh, great, Mom. Thanks.
Commercial buildings, mostly. When we were driving around town, he'd point out the ones he'd inspected. I remember he was very proud of inspecting the department store. You know, the big one on Old Main Street. Every foot of electrical, fire sprinklers, alarm system, everything. He'd say he was the only thing keeping half the buildings in town from burning down. Electrical fires are no joke.
Cool. Oh. Oh. Hey, Mom, what's this paint? There he is.
Age 43 years of Orange Street. Oh, I see.
Died in the
No,
60s.
I've not finished reading it. Died in 1968. He was a veteran of the Second World War, serving as a surveyor with the 100 way to survive his wife, his daughters, funeral arrangements. Okay, it's nothing interesting.
How old is Kerry Russell then if her dad died in the 60s, but was also like, oh, I'm so proud of everything? I guess she's in her 50s.
Well, it's 2003.
Yeah.
So he died 35 years ago. She's probably in her 50s, yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
Ooh,
fedora.
So dapper. Was this Grandpa's?
Not packing any of this stuff?
I don't think so. I think your
looking.
mum was just like,
Look around, see the stuff we're gonna leave behind.
peruse. Yeah. All right, let's go.
The 2 staircases?
The other staircase is to like go out into the garden.
Oh.
It's like those old cellar staircases. Ugh.
I feel like there's quite a lot of stuff left in this house, actually.
Yeah, there's another cup.
Marnie's.
Hey, Mom, look at this plate.
Oh, why, hey, Mom?
What happened to this?
Oh, that? You know,
Why's your mum got your
I'm not
coat
sure.
on? Where's she going? Seems like there must be a story here. Isn't this Grandma and Grandpa's wedding china?
Isn't this Grandma and Grandpa's wedding china?
mm-hmm.
Was it
wanna
broken
talk
like this
about
ever
it.
since you can remember?
No. No, it broke when I was a kid.
Grandma must have been upset.
She wasn't happy, no. But I did my best to glue it back together.
You had to do it? Did you break it?
No. My father broke it. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. It was a long time ago.
Just say okay. Don't ask her anymore.
Okay, Kerry Russell, I won't push you any further on this
Just want
plate.
to talk about
I didn't even
it.
realize was broken.
Anne, go back to the table.
What?
You've got to look at the stuff or you'll never know.
I want to hit the road.
Wow. Was
I-
this
It's not called open table.
was this taken
Open
right
old
here?
grandma's house.
Cool. That's Grandpa?
Mm-hmm. Probably only a year before he died.
Of a heart attack?
Yeah, very sudden. But I guess that's how heart attacks are.
Vicious. I think what we need to do is get as many clues as we can around the house, and then when we go on the road trip or whatever's going on, we'll know what to talk about.
Ah.
I mean,
Otherwise, it's going to be super awkward because we won't have
Yeah,
learned anything about our mom.
exactly.
And we're going to be like, so mom, how did the plate break? And she's like, oh, I told you not to talk about that.
I'm taller than you were.
Who's taller now?
You are.
What?
But I've still got time.
Kept growing after 16.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm taller than you.
We did our
were.
best, but the results were. Ugh.
My ladder lived. My ladder. No, what does that say?
Glad I had you there to
Oh.
surprise me. To surprise.
Supervise
Supervise
my
my-
bakery skills.
We could have hit that. This is why there's that R to read button. Coffee.
Pot. Tips. Can.
Oh,
House
God.
blend. People in this house like coffee. Something we can talk about. They like tomatoes.
They like
Noodle soup.
chicken noodle soup. Or do they not like it and that's why they haven't packed it?
No.
Oh.
Why isn't this in the fridge getting cold? Come on, Mom.
Come on, Mom.
Can't, this is the worst thing you've ever done to us.
Why would you do this to us, Mom?
What was that? It was,
Pick up broom. Mom, is there anything you can tell me about this broom?
so this was Grandma Broom, huh? Yes, I don't want to talk about it. This is Grandpa's bucket. How many times did he use it? Just the once, but I don't want to talk
All
about
right,
it.
all right. Investigating. Go left. Go around there. Yeah. Anything? What's that on the
What is the deal with air?
what?
How many people were here that they've got 4?
Maybe they're not cooking because they've put away most of their kitchen stuff.
Ah, yes.
Ugh, Mom, please quit already.
Mom smokes cigarettes.
Ooh, bad.
Bad.
Why can't you vape instead, mother?
Look at that little clay thing. The pink thing. Lumpy.
Lumpy.
Yes. Hey, Mom.
I think I've got one of
What?
those that someone at camp made
No one
me.
bought this masterpiece?
Doesn't
I'm
look as
downright
good as that one,
offended.
though.
I made this when I was, what, 4?
At Frankenmuth.
Yeah, at that pottery demonstration they did. They'd call little kids up from the audience and show them how to do it. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down, waving my hand because I knew that Grandma likes pots.
She kept it up on this display shelf with all her other pieces all those years since you gave it to her. Oh, honey.
It's okay.
I'm gonna hold on to it.
I think I'm gonna hold on to it. Grandma held on to it all this time. She wouldn't have wanted me to throw it away.
Probably not.
I don't think your grandma would care what happened to it after she died.
I think that you can take it if you want to take it, but you don't have to take it.
Yeah, I think the grandma took it to remind it of her, and now the grandma's not here, so she doesn't need reminding of anything.
Yeah, but
Wow.
sometimes
A few
it's
pieces of
nice.
Pottery that my mom collected from around the world are still here. I'm surprised they didn't all sell. I think this one is from South America. Not sure which country. And this one's Japanese.
I've never even left the country. Why haven't we ever gone anywhere cool?
Niagara Falls isn't cool.
It isn't Japan.
Well, it's a lot easier to drive to Niagara Falls than Japan. Cheaper, too.
But wouldn't it be
Not
fun?
if you live in Japan.
Me and you, an intercontinental mother-daughter adventure?
Maybe an intra-continental adventure.
I'm thinking of a certain place. Somewhere warm and southwestern. Somewhere where, say, my own father currently resides.
Listen, we've discussed this. We're not going to Nevada to visit Penn. It's not going to happen.
Well, what if I just went by myself?
What if I've already bought the
yourself?
ticket?
No way. It's a bad idea.
How come?
There's a bunch of reasons.
Like...
Like, I said so, and I'm your mother.
Bad. Bad parenting.
She said so. Okay.
Mom says a lot of things.
Hey, Mom.
Did Grandma start dressing like this after you moved out of the house?
Mm-hmm. After my father passed, my mother, well,
Turned into a hippie.
a bit of a free spirit, let's say.
Doesn't look like that rubbed off on August much.
I think it might have. To push her in the opposite direction.
Tell us about August. What's
August is
deal?
rich. Pottery.
Oh, this is a nice place.
Nice. Hey, Mom.
Is this...
What's this beehive doing
Some
here?
of the last pottery your grandmother made.
Oh,
After her fine motor skills started to go.
Dad. It's
It's still kinda
beautiful.
I miss her a lot.
Yeah, me too.
We're not taking it with us, apparently.
Oh, you fucking stay there.
Yeah, we'll take the crappy little pot that she made when she was a kid, but not Grandma's last pot. Alright, oh,
Oh my God.
this is the last one.
Oh, good. Some of Grandma's pottery didn't get sold. I loved watching her at the potter's wheel when I was little. Had she been doing pottery her whole life?
Honestly, I think it's something else she picked up after my dad passed.
Like the advice column?
No, she was doing that since I was a kid.
Did Grandma... Was she ever with anyone else after Grandpa died?
Whoa, where did this come from?
Well, she just seems so vivacious. You'd think some man would be interested.
Yeah, no, not that I know of.
Okay.
Enough of all that pottery nonsense. We get it.
Ugh, right, upstairs.
Is that real?
Oh, hey.
Okay.
It's
I mean,
August.
is that real?
I don't know.
Whose
Ugh,
phone
exhausted.
makes that
Well, I've-
noise?
Sale was a lot.
They have before. I was surprised.
That's easy for you to say. Yeah, I remember. And the answer is still no. Well... The what? Oh, right. Right. Sorry, it hasn't exactly been at the front of my mind.
Maybe
Yeah, it's
she's gonna
around
drive
here,
us to
somewhere.
Reno.
No, it's fine. Okay. Love you. Bye.
Wait.
Unbelievable.
What did she say?
Nothing helpful.
Is she still not gonna help us with the house?
No. She was just calling to ask me to find some book of hers.
Any idea where it could be?
It must be upstairs somewhere, in your grandma's things.
We were just
It has a red and
upstairs.
black cover, white block lettering. I'll know it when I see it.
Okay, let's go.
What's it called?
Where's this book?
So, Aunt August is a painter. Oh, there it is.
Hey, Ma!
Not a famous painter.
Maybe I should just put this back.
Say. Oh, Paul, sorry to hear that Mom's doing worse. I've been thinking about her a lot lately. I know this is a sore spot, so it's the last time I'll bring it up. I really wish you'd let me help with Mom's medical bills. I get that you'd rather have me there in person to help, but I just can't get away from work long enough to make that happen. I'm sorry that money is the only thing I can provide right now, but that's just the situation we're in. If you're stressed about everything you have to do, you can always send Tess down here for a weekend again. I love having her around. Call me if there's anything new with Mom. Love, August. Sometimes providing money is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Actually.
It'd be better to provide money than nothing.
I am the very model of a modern major general.
I was thinking about Pirates of Penzance before.
Why? Say more.
I was just thinking about Penzance.
Where is Penzance?
Scotland.
Ah.
No, it always surprises me.
And there was piracy there?
I don't know. Might not be the same Penzance.
What's this?
What's
Is this the book?
Pole thing to pull down the hatch to the attic.
Could August's book be up in the attic? With Grandma's things?
Could be.
All right. We can go up there, but you go first.
I found a weird pole thing.
A weird hook pole. What do you call this anyway?
What? How do we get in the attic?
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, come on up.
Damn, it's dusty.
Damn,
Now,
dusty.
Where's that book?
Ugh, that was weird. I got that feeling. You know, have you ever, when you're up in an attic and you look down, it's not quite vertigo, but it's a weird feeling of like, I could just fall through this hole.
I thought that was a doll's house when
Everyone looks like ants from up here. We'll explore the attic on the next episode.
Great.
Hopefully on the next episode we'll actually get in a bloody car as well.
Yeah.
Too much.
We need the exposition, I think, to
No,
play the game later.
It should have been a flashback.
Settle down. Sometimes we just have to listen, Ant. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Open Roads. Please hit subscribe as well as that bell button so you can see when the next episode comes out. And we'll see you all in a bit.
Bye.